You're watching the Curse of Oak Island in a Rush, and we're recapping the Season 11 episode, Coney Island. So what happened? Let's get the European road trip out of the way. We start at a Netherlands castle where we see some wall scratches supposedly made by Templar prisoners. They include this one, which is clearly a Viking ship. Then we're off to an island church where a theory states Vikings worked there with the Templars to prepare the transport of treasures to Oak Island. This theory, of course, is based on nothing. Then they look at some ruins and compare them to the symbols found on the 90-foot stone. You know, the 90-foot stone no one has ever seen or photographed. And never mind, the rune stones were written using the Norse language, and the made-up 90-foot stone was written using a made-up language. Then we see some 3,000-year-old petroglyphs, where a theory states the Vikings and Templars used the symbols to figure out how to travel to Oak Island. This theory, of course, is based on nothing. And because the four-dot cross symbol they find predates Christianity, they now theorize all the four-dot crosses are now compasses. We then travel to a Viking museum where a museum curator identifies artifacts based on cell phone pictures of things that may or may not have been found on Oak Island, and it's just as exciting as it sounds. Back on the island, a new borehole is named Bravo 1 because Marty thinks it will lead them to Tango, which I guess will lead them to cash? In the mysterious round square structure we find pottery bits we don't get to see, and clay. Then they lift the Cone E stone, which is the bottom boulder of Nolan's Cross, and find leaves, and a rock Marty says is cement, even though it's clearly not cement. It turns out it's a rocky clay blob with an embedded hair. They act like it's a big deal, but I've seen a rock with hair before. Tune in next time when the discovery of countless piles of leaves and dirt on the island leads to only one conclusion. Nature abhors a vacuum. So this episode was absolute garbage. Probably didn't need me to tell you. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, watch the old episodes, leave a comment below, and I'll be back again next week.